It was another big day today at the podium for Canada. Moh Ahmed took the silver medal in the men's 5,000-meter race. The 30-year-old from St. Catharines, Ontario, ran a season-best 12 minutes, 58.61 seconds. A runner from Uganda took the gold. An American was third. Another Canadian, Justin Knight, came in seventh. And with me now from St. Catharines is Halima Farah, Moh's mother, and his high school coach, Alex Acs. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, Mom, I got to start with you. How do you feel?
I feel good.
What was it like watching him achieve his lifelong dream?
It is amazing, really amazing.
Oh, we're so happy for you. It's so exciting. And Alex, tell us your emotions, and we want to know what it was like coaching a young Moh.
Well, how much time do you have?
We're also watching soccer, so not a ton.
I'm thinking that it was just a fantastic race. Moh has evolved into such a fine tactician, and that's what came about in the race. Is that, you know, with 800 meters to go, he more or less was moving up, and then at a certain point there, I started to hyperventilate just watching him do that, and he ran so well. He was just in a spot where, when he made the move to go to the front, he was just behind Shep, the guy, and it was just one of those things where he could have been gold. That's how close it was, and that's the level of running that all those athletes have at this particular point. Any one of them could have made that break, but Moh was the guy who was smart enough in his tactician moves to get to the spot where he got silver.
So could you put yourself in his mind? Did you know where he was going mentally and the focus that was required?
Well, Moh is noted to be such a devoted person. He devotes himself to every pursuit that he does. So at this particular point, he had a plan right from the get-go to run. I think you saw him. He moved up to the front pack with about 1,000 meters to go, and then he kind of like drifted back, regrouped himself, and I think that was something to do with his plan, and then he moved up. He's really smart in terms of what he does with the running, and he knows that he's capable of running with the best, and so there he was. He turned out to be running with the best.
Indeed, and so well deserved. Halima, when do you remember the first time Moh taking an interest in running and telling you that he wanted to be an Olympian?
Until he was high school, he was dreaming to be an Olympian.
Since high school?
Yeah.
Where do you think he got the talent and the discipline?
We are East African, and always that nation has a talent for the running, and yeah, and I think
his devotion.
Yeah.
He was so dedicated. The young man there was so dedicated right from when he was 13 to just pursue what he wanted to do. And he's devoted to his running. He's devoted to his faith, devoted to his education. He just put it all together. He's the package, the complete package there when you think of that.
Is that him maybe calling you?
Somebody's calling on the phone.
It's not Moh, is it?
It's probably somebody from the family. Everybody's calling. The phone's ringing off the wall here.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, enjoy this day. I know you are both a big part of his success, and send our huge congratulations along. It's amazing.
Thank you so very much.
You're so welcome.